we go. Happy, happy day. Ooh, that was weird. Woo. So, hope you've had a good day. Garbage weather. I don't know why that's different from any other day right now. But anyway, I hope you've had a good day today. What is it? Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week. So that's a good thing. I was looking at some recommendations again, more books that I would recommend. Biggest one that I would now recommend, just for those of you who care, is The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lack. It's a great book, science obviously, but it talks all about those immortal cells that were used to find various cures for different types of, like polio, how they found the vaccine for polio, and it's just a really, really good book. So that's my recommendation today. Yep, Immortal Life of Henrietta Lack. So if you're parents out there, or if you are parents out there watching this, or you're looking for something else to read, give that one a go. I really enjoyed that one. So that's my most recent one. Today, oh man, I went down into the basement, into some of the boxes of stuff that I was given by my mother, and I found this one, The Little Engine That Could. And as you can see, it's been used quite a bit. So I went through and I wanted to see, well, let's see what this one is or when this is from. And oddly enough, the year this was published, the copyright, is before they even used numbers. So 1976. So this is an old one. But I'm guessing most of you have probably heard this story. But you're going to have to deal with the illustrations. They're a little bit worse than, not quite as jazzy as what you might be used to. So, here we go. Little Engine That Could. It's by Watty Piper, is the person who it is that's retelling this story, and illustrated by Ruth Sanderson. So, apparently Eden's trying to come in here. Are you looking for story time today? Yeah. Okay, come on in. Go up on the bed if you want to hear it. Just move all my laundry. There you go. Okay. So, here we go. The Little Engine That Could.
Oh, that one.
Do you even know this book?
I think so.
Probably not. Okay, here we go. Chug, chug, chug. Puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown that you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, penknives, picture books, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys and girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and all the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let us ask him to help us. So all the dolls and toys cried out together. Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the shiny new engine snorted, I pull you? I'm a passenger engine. I've just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you can ever dream of. My train has sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. And off he steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, the passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here's another engine coming, a big, great big strong one, Let us ask him to help. The little toy clown waved his flag and the big strong engine came to a stop. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big strong engine bellowed, I'm a freight engine. I've just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine pulled off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. Cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed, I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown cried out, here is another engine coming. A little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us. The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. What's the matter, my friends? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys, will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and with the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please help us, little blue engine. You know what I'm noticing? All the other engines were men. This one's a woman. Bet she helps. I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain, but we must get over the mountain before the children awake, said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked down and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. And then she said, I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train, and the toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and toy animals began to smile and cheer. She tugged and pulled and tugged, and slowly they started off. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can. Up, faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. Hooray, hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could. And that is the end. So here's something I noticed. Interesting if you want. Yeah, thank you, Eden. Something for you to think about. This has absolutely nothing to do with the moral of the story. But when you look at some of these old stories, look at the things it is they put in there. So for example, all these dolls, they're all white. There's no difference in them. If you look at some of the different toys, things like knives. Nobody plays with knives anymore. So they're going to get pen knives. Just interesting thing to think about. Not coronavirus. Okay. With that, I hope you have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy your evening. All right? Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Good night. Oh, Eden says goodbye.